On the day of Bernardine Laureano's funeral, several hours after her interment at the Lordridge Cemetery, death would come knocking at another woman's door in a form of street-style justice that takes its cue directly from Hammurabi's code. In this case, the lives of two persons, a mother and a teenage girl, were taken when a gunman exacted vengeance on the unsuspecting occupants of this mobile home on Tibruce Street. Sometime around 7 o'clock on Saturday night, a hail of bullets showered the residents as the killer took aim at his objectives. All four suffered varying degrees of injuries, Theresita Flowers and Delcia Blanco perishing at the scene of the deadly shooting.
When I decided to come, I see the crowd, everything. I said, well, I know my mom is in the house. I know he get shot, but I like to say, well, he get shot, but you know, dead. That's in my mind, you know. So when I came, officer was right there at the gate standing where I know, and I tell her, it's my mom, I want to go in. He say, okay, I'll go in. He say, your mother never make it.
Neither did the 17-year-old girl. She was shot in the middle of the forehead. Flowers, presumably witnessing what had just transpired, attempted to flee her attacker. That effort was futile.
I observed the first body at the door. My mother was within the fridge and her corridor, so you could know that she was running for her life because she get shot in her back. She get shot in her back, so you know she made a run for her life.
Also injured during the attack were 16-year-old Shaniqua Ramclam and 19-year-old Daniel Hughes, both to a lesser extent. The incident, it is believed, may have been an act of reprisal for Laureano's murder 1 week earlier. The bitter enmity, both families agree, dates back to 2013. This happened, as you said, because perhaps her son was involved.
Have beef with next friends. Yes, and then just bring the problem home, like secretly. That's what kids do. So for out there, all mothers have to watch kids their age because you know take you long to do something and come right home.
In this case, Andrea Tucker believes that her nephew, who has been embroiled in a long-standing feud with Laureano's son, was in fact the intended target of the shooting.
My knowledge, and I believe in my mind, that was revenge killing due to the lady that got shot back there, Laureano. That it's a revenge killing. They say like, the streets were mafia ma. I decide out, I know my nephew. I know they take up for him because of something we've been through. They try fight with my nephew to make it calm himself, stay out of problem, and you know that way. If you're hanging with the wrong crowd, you can't catch Harry, you catch a shot. That way happen.
The police department has, in its investigation, also made a connection between the two incidents. Commissioner Alan Wiley at the Prime Minister's press conference on Sunday.
Police were called to an address on Tibruce Street where they found two females who had been shot and killed. A third female was also discovered at the hospital, a minor with a gunshot injury to the hand. The investigation that has been launched, we have one person in custody who are certain can assist us with our investigation, and we are seeking two others. But the investigation at this time seems to lead that murder last night was retaliation for a previous murder where a lady was killed on Aloe Vera Street and a child was also injured. During the course of that incident, police who were in that area responded, and sometime afterwards, the police were also fired upon. They returned fire, however, the perpetrators were able to escape via the river in a boat.
The issue involving Flowers' grandson is deep-seated, and the family, despite the grief he has caused, cannot just deny the relationship.
We just annoyed that our never put we in this situation. He put us in a really difficult situation. We have to there with her because of my last baby son that. We have to deal with her. We have to still, we can't acknowledge it or nothing to we, that's something to we. Bad to bad, he's something to us. He's a nephew. But all we ask him for at the end of the day, please make him go where he have to say or tell whatever police, whatever he have to say or something. Make we get our justice for our mother.
Ironically, Flower's youngest daughter, Tanika Lemoth, was also shot and killed 2 years ago while leaving a concert. The mother and her foster daughter, Delcia Blanco, who also lost her biological mother a year ago, were both killed on the night of a concert performed by the same artist. Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.